Let's look at the Grafana dashboard that I have created. This is a Grafana dashboard that I have created. Its data source is Prime MySQL, and I'm processing some PCAP files and extracting data in real time to show different metrics that are present in PCAP files. And we are trying to analyze how IoT behavior of IoT devices behavior uh, by analyzing these PCAP files and visualizing them in the Grafana dashboard. If you look at all the data, you can have a look at total TCP bytes, UDP bytes, ICMP bytes, DNS queries. Uh, if you take a closer look, this is the SQL query that I'm running right now currently to show this data. And there is builder as well. Um, if you want to write some own query in a simpler manner, mm, you can see you can change the time frame to look at the various uh, time ranges and like what the data looks like over a different time period. Um, this is like this is analysis of all the IP addresses that from where we are receiving a lot of TCP data, where we are sending a lot of TCP data. If you look for some of them, some of the IP, some of the devices are sending data to lots of different destination IPs, whereas some of the devices are sending most of their data to same servers, I guess. That's why you're seeing a pattern here. You can see this same server, these four servers are getting most of the TCP data sent to them, I guess. Similar thing for UDP. You can see different IP addresses, and some of them don't have any data currently because like I guess they're not sending any UDP packets, but some clearly do. And let's look at the devices online right now. You can see all the different IP addresses and the devices they are related to. And you can see when were they last seen and what was the previous time they sent any pcap files to the data source. You can see the DNS visualizations. You can see the number of DNS queries sent or a period of time, and you can see look at the distinct DNS queries that are being sent. You can see a lot of devices. Some devices have a lot of no data, whereas like some devices do send DNS queries, I guess. You can see Amazon Echo is one of those things that sends a lot of DNS queries, and some have like almost zero, no DNS queries at all. You can look at different devices and the DNS queries that are they're sending. You can see this is the DNS query that's most popular, I guess, for 192.168.11 IoT device. And you can look at the DNS query actually. This is the DNS query that we're running. Select domain name and query count based on the time and group by domain name to look at all the domain names to which the queries are being sent. And you can see the ICMP packets sent by different devices as well during this time frame. As analyzed from the PCAP files, there is a Python script running on a server that is sending all the data. You can see TCP visualizations as well for all the dashboards. Mhm. UDP visualization for all the devices as well, and you can see the same pattern for UDP for TCP packets, the same for ICMP packets as this as well for different device IoT devices in the lab. Yeah, this is the um, you can have a look at the connections, the data sources. I guess you can pick any data sources, but my data source was MySQL. This is the data source I have been using. These are all the dashboards